shall fear no evil. This IPOB shall fear no evil. Even if the whole world is against us, even if Britain intensifies their effort to crush this very light of hope in sub-Saharan Africa, even though they shake the mountains, even though the seas may rise, even though they may give all the weapons and ammunition to the soul of the Republic, no matter what they do, no matter how they ferment their rage, it doesn't matter to us. For God, Biama, is in the land of Biafra. We shall never ever be moved. This God of the ancients will help us now and forevermore. For Biafra shall come, and this Lord of hosts is with us. Biama, the same God of Jacob. This same God of Shadrach and Meshach and Abednego, this God that never abandons his people, this same God is our refuge, and we proclaim it ultimately that this God that we kneel and bow before, we shall worship thee, for Biafra is your promise. Your God is yea and amen. Instead of your word not to come to pass, heaven and earth will cease to exist. But on this very hope we anchor all our belief that Biafra shall come in our time, and we pray that it come this very year, that your glory may be made manifest in the lives of men, that we may kneel and bow before thee. Yeah, so ready to come on supper. May Germany be smell like you make not the Korean. Go to Torino where there is a prince of Uganda. He said, Mama Dragon anywhere. I say, can I supper Brahan Sabe? Ubarum baby. He said, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night for some of you. Depends where you are getting our video from, depends where you are watching out from. From me, from here is almost good night, you know. So today I want us to discuss about something, and what we are going to discuss, because we have to know why all these leaders, these leaders, these world leaders, in combined world leaders, people that call themselves world leaders, and some countries who is aiding Nigerian state, who is supporting Nigerian state. I want to know how, looking all the whole thing that is going on in that very country called Nigeria, these world leaders who say that they stand for justice, equity, and fairness, they see news coming, the kind of news coming out from that very place called Nigeria. Nothing, you can never hear anything good news coming out from there. Nothing good coming out from that country. That is why I'm asking these world leaders and these countries who is aiding Nigeria into this atrocity they are committing against their own people. Where in a planet, I want to ask these world leaders, where in a planet, in your own countries, did your military, did your police block the road, block the street, and be extorting their own citizen? That's my question to you people. In your own country, these first world countries, Europeans, all of them together, all these countries supporting this state called Nigeria, with this atrocity that the government is committing against their people, with all these things they are doing there, kidnapping, killing their own citizens, extorting their own citizens. Nothing good is coming out from that country. And these people, these countries, these world leaders continue to support and to aid this country called Nigeria. Where is justice? Where is justice? That's my question. Look at this one is in Vanguard. Extortion. Nigeria Army, Nigerian police have extorted how many billions? Let's go. Nigerian police, Nigerian Army have extorted 21.8 billion out from Southeast, so from extortion. They are collecting all this money for your brothers and the sisters in the Southeast. Who goes and make their business when they are coming home? Police is there hanging by the side. Army is there hanging by the side. Ebubago, all of them. What do you call them? Navy, custom. Call them all the arms apparatus. They were hanging from one junction to another, extorting their own citizens, innocent people who is coming out from their own business. Their job is only to extort money from them. If you don't have the money, you are risk of kidnapping. Is that the kind of country? I'm asking these world leaders and these countries. Is that how your country exists? Is that what is the same thing? Is your own military, your own police, your own custom, your own civil defense? Call them. Everything. Marine. Are they sitting on the street of European, street of America, street of China, street of Russia, extorting their own citizens on the road, collecting money from them by fire, by force? Putting roadblock from one pole to another, from one street to another, from one road to another, roadblock for extortion, kidnapping, killings. How? Is that the way that all this country, is that the way your own country exists? Is that what is happening in your own country? Let me ask you this question. Because of I live here in Europe, it doesn't happen here. That is why I'm wondering why. What is the reason behind all these countries, all these people called world leaders, to be supporting this country, supporting this atrocity that Nigerian state is committing against their own citizens? Nigerian army are the terrorists. Nigeria police are the terrorists. All of them terrorists, kidnapping, extortion from their own citizens. How? How can that be? How can a country drive like that? There is nothing good they are providing for their citizens. No good road. Just putting hardship on top of hardship for the people. How can a country survive in this kind of situation? I'm asking these world leaders, supporters, people who is supporting that country called Nigeria. All these countries, Finland, all these countries supporting that place. Look at atrocity that government is committing against their own citizens. Today, there is one news going around. Over 5,000 Boko Harams, terrorists, has been integrated into the society. Where did this happen on planet? People, their hand is stained with blood of innocent men and women, children. You are saying now you are integrating them into the society, that they have went to unify with their families. This is the kind of news coming out from there. International community keep quiet. The world keep quiet. In your own country, how many times have America got a terrorist? Even here, how many times in Europe you got a terrorist, you
you go and keep him somewhere. After 1 week, after serving him the best food in the world, after serving him one of the best food, you now bring him and say, oh, he have repented. Instead of him to go and face the consequences of what he have caused for the people. You now say it's a repented Boko Haram, a terrorist. You say it's a repented. It's now a repented after 2 weeks. Serving him chicken, bread, all these things. He grow fat. When he comes out, he tell us that he tell the citizens that the color people you are deceiving, that is repented Boko Haram. How can a blood-sucking demons be repented without going for the consequences of damages that they have caused? I'm asking this Nigerian state. And the international community, they are clapping for them. Good job. Saying that we are playing politics. Because of this politics is favoring all these countries backing that state called Nigeria. This politics they are playing now with the life of human beings because of their own personal interest from what they are going to get from your country. They don't care about what the government is doing. If you like finish your citizens, that's your business. They don't give a fuck. And the worst part of it is the same citizen that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is trying to rescue from all these things are the one now working with the oppressors, working with the governors, working with all these politicians. Sorudo and Co. Election is coming. What he's doing now is arming young boys, giving them arms and bullets. It's not giving them job. It's not providing job. It's just for them to be going inside the market and be disturbing our mothers who go to farm for the little one they can able to rescue from their farm from these Fulani headers, Fulani bloody sucking demons. From the little one they rescue from them, from their farm, they will not come to the market to sell. You are parading yourself there, saying that you are Bubago, you are vigilante, you are Operation Udogache, threatening market women. In the sake of money, that how much money that governor have given to you for you to be doing this criminal breeding they are doing in that southeast. All these governors, bunch of criminals. They never plan something good for the youth, only to carry arms and the bullet and give to you. Did you have sense at all? Can't you ask yourself questions? Anytime it's election, then look for where are you people, then will arm you. If you die, then don't care. What they care is how they can reach their pocket after the 4 years or after their 8 years, then we run away. The way Obiano, he finished ruling Anambra after 8 years. He was throwing kids to Soludo. He jumped inside flight and ran. That is the kind of government you want, the kind of people you want. Bunch of criminals, 419ers. The people ruining human beings. Then took Mazi, our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is fighting for the good of everyone. For you, what is his crime? That's my question. The crime of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I need good life for my people. I don't want all this criminality that all these governors from southeast, from south, the old eastern region this their criminality. You want to end it up and give the people life they need to live. Give them good life. Give them hope. That is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stands for. It stands for future for unborn generation. That is what it's fighting for. So that you don't continue to live all this hand to mouth that your governor have put you into. Nobody called them to questions. Nobody called them to questions. Then do whatever they like. Nobody called them to questions. Then collect the money, then take it and come here in abroad, then invest with their children. Their children, all of them are studying here, enjoying 24 hours like that. Let me ask many of you that is watching me now or that will watch me later, how many of you will tell me now that in your place that you are enjoying 24 hours light without no off? That is what Mazi Nnamdi is trying to let you, is bringing for you. That is what Mazi Simon Ekpa is fighting for. Please, as we are going on, please, many people watch our video. After watching our video, it doesn't subscribe. It doesn't help our channel. Please, when you watch our video, please subscribe to our channel. Subscribe to our channel. Drop your comment. Drop your opinion. Whatever you think. As you are doing that, anything you are doing in this world, I say, may God bless you. Let's keep going. That is my question. What is the crime of Simon Ekpa? His crime is, I want justice, fairness, equal rights. That is what it stands for. It stands for justice, equity, and fairness. He wants a good life for you. That is why he said that I will bring Finland back. That is why, if you go, that is why I tell many of you, follow us on this channel. I will be giving you updates for you people to understand the reason why you must fight for this freedom. You must get it by fire, by force. We need it. Because of, if you get this freedom, go to my channel. You will see some videos I dropped there. It's not that I'm just dropping just small clip of video, and the way you will see what they call industrialization. How market is not the market I'm seeing, where these guys are going to be threatening our mothers in the market, our sisters in the market, our fathers in the market. Look at everywhere, dirty and dusty. On top of it, they can't allow these people rest. These governors, with their armed carriers, with these their killer herdsmen, they can't allow them rest upon that. Look at how dirty it is. Is that an environment? How can people thrive in such dirty environment? That is my question. And tomorrow, you guys will be parading, jumping up and down on the back of all these guys. Because of 15 naira, 500 naira, they will give you. When you finish eating that money, what is going to be your stand? If I got an eze and afọ erie tata adachi ụzọ. Let's eat today and forget about tomorrow. That is the kind of life we want to live. Tomorrow you need to, this president, but now you see people have volunteered life, volunteered everything for you to have this freedom and live like a normal human being and stop living like an animal in the forest. That is why we are doing what we are doing. That is why we are propagating this gospel. That is why we must continue and be preaching until freedom will be assured to us, and the total freedom. That is what we are asking for. Nothing more, nothing less. From me, from here is good night. Please, as you are getting our video, please subscribe to our channel. Join us on our channel. Follow us. Drop your comment. As you are doing that, in anything you are doing in this life, I say may God bless you. As you are helping us in this channel, I say may God bless you and God provide for you. From me, from here is good evening. Thank you all.